Here's your 30-minute dose of visual satisfaction. Let's dive into a world of workers doing their jobs perfectly right now. Look at those perfect lines. I wonder how much practice it took him to get those edging skills so precise. The combination of silicone dots and sparkling Swarovski crystals has turned Moonfish into an elegant and mesmerizing masterpiece. How long to get two hands working in sync like this? That's definitely the result of thousands of hours of practice. Bitumen is poured from above and hand-rolled to penetrate deep, forming a seamless waterproof barrier for long-lasting wall protection. Pigments tend to settle at the bottom over time. Mixing well is essential to awaken those color particles, ensuring a smooth, streak-free finish. Looks simple, but getting the paint to flow perfectly into the grooves without smudging requires an incredibly steady hand. What's the secret? The brush or the paint consistency? Emakawayaki is a traditional Japanese pancake, famous for its golden crispy shell and a luscious melting sweet filling. Behind every safe road lies hours of intense training like this. The precision in every cone placement is a testament to the rigorous training standards at Aloha Roadway. As part of our rockfall prevention and slope safety efforts, this task requires high-level skills to ensure the safety of the entire highway. More than just a handcrafted ornament, the Sicilian pigna is a symbol of luck, prosperity, and longevity in Italian culture. They're often placed at the front door, on the balcony, or in the living room as a best wish. Instead of traditional glazes, ferric chloride is used to treat the surface before sag or firing, creating unique and natural color effects. With just a gentle twist of the sponge brush, a deep ocean blue eye comes to life. Are you drawn in by this mesmerizing gaze? Ever wonder how LED lights stay protected? Check out this clear resin. It keeps out water and dust while protecting the internal parts from impact. Clear snow in thin layers from the top down. Don't push too much at once, or a sudden slide can knock you off balance. With skillful manual compaction, this farmer creates durable buns that maintain water levels and resist weather-induced cracking. This is the precise tire covering technique, maximizing shipping space while ensuring tires arrive at the customer in perfect condition. Although available year-round, authentic Ramazan Pidesi with its iconic pattern really shines during the month of Ramadan. A precise cut to remove the skin while keeping the silver membrane intact is key to preserving the natural sweetness of sashimi. Walking evenly across the surface helps the artificial grass stand up and settle, making the lawn look more natural right after installation. Up close, they're just individual paint blobs, but from afar, the colors blend into a complete masterpiece. Curious to see how it looks from 5 meters away? Slow roasting is the secret to achieving that perfect tenderness and charred crust for a classic doner kebab. For long-haul trucks, regular mirror polishing helps prevent oxidation and keeps metal surfaces gleaming. The best part about polymer pebble flooring? It's porous, letting water drain right through so the pool deck stays dry, safe, and slip-free. To take the boredom out of prosthetic sockets, resin infusion techniques turn them into durable, personalized works of art. While less hazardous than fiberglass, cellulose insulation still creates dense dust, so workers must always wear full masks and protective goggles. Immerse yourself in the new performance of Alessandro Pietroloni's Secret Garden, where physical artistry truly blossoms atop these giant, vibrant flowers. Doesn't it look like he's surfing across the concrete? No ocean waves or sandy shores here, just a non-stop race against the clock on drying concrete. A brilliant human conveyor belt drilled by the rescue team. Mastering balance on a spine board, an exercise in coordination and seamless teamwork. The secret to a perfect mirror glaze lies in the temperature contrast. A flash frozen mousse cake meets a warm glaze, creating that mesmerizing high-gloss marble effect. Removing the covers might look easy, but it's real hard work. You've got to be fast and efficient to keep everything clean, ready for the next planting bed. The machine handles the rotation, but the operator must guide the film tension for a perfect start and secure finish. Thanks to this, the wrap is tight without damaging fragile parts like wheels or handles. So, This is the secret behind those precise NBA standard three-point lines. The craftsman's meticulous stencil work ensures every line is sharp and perfectly uniform. In Bavaria, Germany, the Maibaum raising isn't just a spring ritual, it's a lesson in unity. Every push, every shout, everything must be perfectly synchronized to raise the towering pole. The pure salt dissolves in just minutes, ready for the electrolysis unit to convert it into natural chlorine, keeping your pool water crystal clear without skin irritation. It's fascinating to see how the locals transform a humble coconut tree into an exhilarating spinning ride for tourists. Ever wonder why that wax capping comes off so smoothly? The secret is this convenient steam-heated uncapping knife. For most, balancing on horseback is a challenge, but this performer turns every movement into a breathtaking spectacle, showcasing incredible control. Turning plain concrete into a stunning walkway with just a flexible mold. As the mold is lifted, a beautiful high-end pathway reveals itself. That pipe is a handheld transplanter to protect the root ball. Speed is important, but an intact root ball is the real key to preventing shock and ensuring uniform growth. These large panels aren't heavy. They can still detach from the frame without any bulky equipment. But remember, always maintain a safe distance and control the fall to avoid any risks. Who would have thought a simple cucumber could transform into such an intricate little boat? Those daring swaying movements are his secret to achieving a perfectly smooth and level concrete surface. This video is pure healing for perfectionists. Every lock of hair is unbelievably straight. Transforming sunlight into a paintbrush with the Fresnel lens. Each beam is focused to carve directly onto wood. Have you thought of any other creative ways to use this technique? How many planting holes for coffee trees do you think he can prep in a single day with this speed? Take a guess. Wooden planks allow workers to move across fresh concrete without damaging the surface. Always ensure they're stable and have assistants on hand to help with balance so you don't slip while working. Through generations, ceramic artisans still preserve their meticulous skill and finesse in every hand-painted detail. The melted bitumen bonds tightly to the concrete, creating a seamless waterproof layer that completely eliminates the risk of leaks. Preparing fresh bamboo shoots removes bitterness and impurities, making them ready for stir-frying, soups, or pickling. This is the prep work for the inner core before upholstering with fabric or leather. Precise foam shaping is the key to the sofa's final form and comfort. Concrete might look perfect when cast, but a high water ratio will drastically reduce its strength and load-bearing capacity. that kind of speed, he's definitely the top candidate for Spider-Man on the job site. Though expensive, PPF is the top choice for shielding factory paint against stone chips and fine scratches. Consistent restringing ensures peak performance, preventing loose strings that compromise shot precision. Watching these hands work so skillfully to roll the Dashimaki Tamago is just mouthwatering. Periodic oiling helps teak retain moisture and elasticity, but avoid harsh sun afterward to stop the oil from drying too fast, which leads to cracking. This mulching technique is more than just moisture retention and weed control. It's the key to ensuring uniform growth for tobacco crops. Once the molding process is complete, the dried strips are ready to be installed for ceiling, wall paneling, and classic or neoclassic decor. Using a roller ensures the resin fully saturates the fiberglass while removing any trapped air bubbles. As it cures, it forms a solid protective composite layer over the wood surface. Few know that this alpaca's fleece is one of the world's finest fibers, offering impressive durability, lightness, and water resistance. For large-scale resin tables, temperature control is crucial to prevent cracking and cloudiness. After pouring, the worker uses heat to remove air bubbles, ensuring a crystal clear, smooth finish. Instead of complaining, they tackle exhaustion with the grace of a martial arts master. Fast nailing is easy, but nailing every single one straight into the purlin, that's the mark of a true craftsman. Hopefully, those 30 minutes of flawless workmanship have given your mind a truly relaxing break. If you enjoy this content, don't forget to subscribe to WowTech and turn on notifications so you won't miss our upcoming videos.